I did. Nah, it'll be a while before somebody shows up. It takes a second or two. Even if I did everything right, sometimes I didn't even give a good effort on description or thumbnails, anything like that. It is what it is. I need to step it up, yeah. It's all good. Blue Chews advertising to me before me. Yeah, I read an article talked about them recently, offering like compounded drugs or versions of them that they get to bypass FDA approval and all this stuff somehow, some technicality, legality, something like that.
That's how you get GLP-1s over the phone too. They're compounded.
GLP-1s?
Yeah, you can call and get it over the phone or online, but it's compounded, which means it's not tested for safety or efficacy. I don't know why people would do that. It's weird.
I don't know why people do what they do. Hey, Drew.
Drew!
Do what they do.
What it do, Drew?
What it do. I still don't have power to the outlets, so can't play music or anything. Drew says hi.
Hello, Drew.
Oh, I need to start moving around a little bit to warm up. Pretty stiff, just like always. Stiff. He's just stiff. No, I don't want to do that. I want to play some music. I have to play it in my ear. That's all I have right now. When I get electricity hooked back up, I'll play music, celebrate. Yay, power! I haven't set up the gym or anything today, so now's a good time to chat and stuff while I get things situated. It'll take some time. Yeah, yeah. Like Cantoya Reed. It's a first floor. That's a concrete right there. This is a house. One level. I haven't lived in an apartment in a long time. Luckily. Apartments. This is carpet. What? You can't have carpet on the first floor? Is that a rule where you live? There's weird rules out there. Don't shit on them. I remember I had this one apartment, and They had really bad plumbing. The toilet was very prone to overflow, and for some reason they chose to put carpet, and it was the second floor, or was it the first floor? We lived in two different apartments in this one apartment complex. I did a long time ago. The toilet overflowed all the time. It got plugged up. Anyways, my girl's parents came over to stay and visit with us. And wouldn't you know, Dad plugged up the toilet, overflowed into the carpet, poopy, stinky water. Yeah. I had to rush in there, splash through the toilet and the poop, turn the water off, clean it up. That was awesome, dude. One of those things that I wish I could forget, but for some reason I can't. My wife just got in the shower. A little art of war. My wife went to the grocery store. She went and got her allergy shot and some other various errands. Grocery store, Target. Now she wants to wash away the cooties of the outside world. Yeah. No, not Trader Joe's this time. I wish she would go because there's these vegan chocolate chip cookies there in a bag that just. How could these be vegan? They're so good. I need more. No, she gets shots every 1 or 2 weeks, year round. She has bad allergies. Little baby. She's a little baby. While I was in the army, we used to, go out on dismounted walking patrols all the time. And our section chief had the worst allergies. Bro, just non-stop sneezing, loud snot everywhere while we're out on patrols. It would drive him insane. He'd start yelling and cursing. He'd be so mad, just snot. Rah! And then everybody, we just laugh at him. Look, he's gonna get mad. Gets you sick. You do squats or deadlifts? I do both of them. I love it. It's not gonna happen today though. You know what else I do? Lunges. I love lunges for legs, but yeah, I do squats and deadlifts too. You don't like my big, huge monster legs over here? Huh? My legs got a little micro workout yesterday on my mountain bike. I was out riding in the middle of the night. I like riding at night when everybody else is sleeping. I'm out there creeping, dude. I had the place to myself. It's fucking great, dude. Well, me and the rest of the street people. A little lighter weight because I want to make sure I get good trap squeeze. I've tried Pilates. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to do it with my wife next time. She usually likes to go on the treadmill, but now she has to do her Pilates DVD. So I'm going to do that. I could certainly try. I mean, I'm willing to try just about anything, so. Well, I certainly could. They're very powerful. I have a really good guard, you know? When somebody gets on top of me and I wrap my legs around them, both of them, squeeze hard, lock my legs, and then I got pretty much control of you. I determine, you know, do I want you in my face? I'll bring you up, you know? I just lift up, bring you closer to me if I just want to be like, and then I extend away, you know? When I got you locked up, I'm like, no, go over there. I want to hit you like this for a while. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Lemonade. Time to work out. Nice. If I set those with some flies, I bet my traps will get destroyed. And when I do the flies, I'll try to, you know, really focus on that. So let's set up some other dumbbells. Hey, Diabolical. Not big enough to get hemorrhoids. Going to implying I don't have them. I like you, bro. Speaking of hemorrhoids, right? Bend over, buddy. Let's set up some other dumbbells, dude. Because I want to go back and forth. These things are falling apart, dude. Oh well. We can still use them. At least I'm not falling apart. I'd rather it be the dumbbells falling apart than me. So I'm still winning. Dumbbells falling apart. Jake still holding together. Dumbbells 0, Jake 1. Oh yeah. Let's get those. Oh, I lost more weight. 203, 203.2 this morning, so getting pretty lean now. Pretty damn lean now. Tomorrow might be a good day for leg day. I don't know when that will be. I haven't really decided what tomorrow's going to be. Well, tomorrow has to be either back and biceps or leg day. Leg day would make the most sense. Yeah. My next workout's going to have to be leg day. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a rest day. No, bro, I guess tomorrow's gonna be leg day. So, fuck. Oh, sorry, excuse me, sorry. I want to clean up my channel and my image. Lean mean, let's go. When we finish these, we'll just go right into those without any delay since it's lightweight. Next month is just going to be a lot more hardcore, heavy lifting. I haven't really ate much today. I don't really have the juice to power through some heavy workouts. I'm trying to lose weight this month, so ow. Ow, bro. Ow. 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 That's sick. Maybe we're onto something. The one at a time. Ow, that was sick. I definitely want to revisit that, bro. I have to revisit that. That felt spectacular. We gotta figure out something to do with that, make it a little bit better. Hey, Omar. That's right. Number one grandpa. Watch out. Oh, grandpa, I have to teach the kids, you know? I'm not afraid to. Very liberal when it comes to discipline. I like to dole it out. Very generous with that discipline. Hey, George. Champion grandpa, I know, looking good. I'm gonna keep going. I like to take a small little breather in between sets, so I don't really you know. I don't have a heart attack if I just, keep going, going, going. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna revisit that pow, pow, pow after I fatigue him a little bit. It's a little different because rather than just doing shrugs, when I did it one at a time, I was focusing on like bringing my elbow like up to my ear, and it just, man, it started to burn in just a different way. I don't know. Let's explore it, dude. I need to put a fresh song on though. I don't want to be distracted by commercials, annoying commercials. I want to focus because I think I'm on to something, a new exercise. Here we go. Drink energy drinks. I like caffeine. I'm guilty. I like to drink them before, but yeah. I mean, it takes about like at least like 30 minutes or so to get absorbed and start kicking in, get that heart rate going, feeling restless, all this energy. I gotta get up, move around. I'm in the camp that is for caffeine. I'm pro caffeine. Okay. Some people are sensitive to it, right? I love it. I can drink espresso and just go right to bed. Sometimes I sleep better with caffeine, okay? When it comes to caffeine, I'm a real pro. Caffeine free. More caffeine for me. We'd make a great couple, Drew. No caffeine for you, extra for me. Yeah, buddy. Wow. Bro, that is sick. Yeah. Oh, 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 my traps. Bro. That's sick. I'm never gonna do shrugs the old way again. That is sick. Dude, this whole area, like this triangle back here, was just screaming. It was so good, I forgot to jump into this one. So good, bro. I need a cigarette. One of these days, I want to do the overhand clap. I haven't done that in a long time. It's actually a very good shoulder workout. The overhand clap, try it. It's free, you don't need any weight. You can do it wherever you are. Just sitting there. Start to get like 40, 50, 60, 70. That's no joke. Oh, I'm always doing legs. Not only am I always doing legs, I'm thinking about legs, planning my leg workout. My legs get a lot of use. Not only do my legs body build and strength train, trying to get bigger, but they also run miles and miles on the treadmill, and they ride thousands of miles on my bicycles I have locked up in the garage. Yeah, I put like just an easy 10 miles real quick last night on the bike. So they are always getting worked in one way or another through weight training, squats, whether, that be squats, deadlift or lunges. That's all I have here. I'd love to buy a leg extension machine. The one I had my heart set on recently, I just looked at bad reviews almost, It kind of deterred me. Yeah, I do everything. I do calisthenics. That's just not what's happening today. I think calisthenics was kind of like yesterday. I did push-ups, ab wheel, jump rope, hit the punching, just kept the heart rate up real high. Yeah, I have a job. You're looking at it. I work for YouTube. Do you have a job? Where do you work? What's your name? Where do you live? Who sent you? Bug off. What's with the fucking questions? Is it that fucker Phil Collins again? Sure enough. Phil Collins. Ow, bro! Ow, I can't take it! Fuck! Bro, I just discovered there's the secret to shrugs. You know how long I've done shrugs and it just doesn't feel like it's just hitting it like it should? Like there's something. It's just not right. Bro, that shit was right. Jeez, bro. I'm gonna grow monster traps. I'm gonna be known for traps. Somebody says traps, they're gonna know. Yeah, Arizona, huh? I know. Okay, Omar. You thought, I know. Hey, Ken, I think a lot of stuff that doesn't ever work out for me, so I get it. Hey, Daisy. You can feel it. Sir Roman, do some shrugs with arms straight up in the air with the dumbbells. That's really not shrugs. That's like, I think that would be like scapula pushes or something. I'm sure I would need more weight than this, but yeah, right. Nah, nah, not feeling it. Let's pick out some other exercises. I think I just want to do military press, you know? Just get right to it, bro. Bros, should I do seated or standing? Seated or standing? Where the heck did they put that pole at? Bless you. Let's forget about a poll. Polls are stupid. Usually when I see polls in surveys and questions, I usually dismiss it. Get that shit out of here. And then if another one pops back up, I just swipe away. Like, bro, stop with your stupid poll after poll after poll questions. I don't care about that kind of noise, all right? I can't wait till I can get a fucking decent tripod that works up in this motherfucker. Yeah, good for you, Phil. The Trap Queen. Ping pong. Where are you? In Bangkok? Or somewhere like that? Where do they go where they got all those lady boys? What place is synonymous with the lady boys? I have a feeling that's you. Ping pong ding dong. You a lady boy? I wanna be baller. Sakala. Nobody's talking to you, Phil. I'm talking to ping pong ding dong. Quiet down. Damn! Ow! Let's do them seated. Let's do them seated. All power, bro. All power. Oh, I'm hungry. Baller. Get laid tonight. Yeah, we'll just start. Yeah. It's all good. Right? Wow, my shoulder. Sure thing, boss. We'll start with a 25. Yeah, they do stink at driving. I'm not one of them. I've been driving here since I was 15 and a half. That's a long time. Yeah, I hate driving here. Got my wife all frustrated. That's one of the first things she said when she came home. People suck. They're driving so fast. Santan Valley, you probably know this place better than me already, right? I gotta warm up a little bit, so let me start with these 25s, dude. Just some 25s. Anywhere. Can't drive anywhere, Phil. Yeah, it's really dangerous. I have it recorded on my GoPro numerous times crossing the intersections. People run red lights really bad. You really have to look both ways before you proceed through any intersection here. A lot of people just get drunk too, and yeah, man, it's horrible. Done for the day. Hoorah, nice. Nice. I see crashes all the time, regularly. We get a lot of snowbirds here too, so people come to the valley, I guess, and they're not familiar with how our traffic lights work and things like that, and they're lost, and yeah, so and we have a high, I'm just being real, we have a very large Muslim community that wears their, whatever it's called, the jihad, or jihad, whatever, They cover up their face. That probably has to make it even more difficult to drive, right? Covering up your ears so you can't hear. Like, I don't know if I feel safe. If I was in Arizona legislation, I would probably pass law that you cannot drive covering your face, even a slight portion of it, regardless of your religion. But I'm not running for governor, not yet anyways. Everyone. I wonder when we start having holy wars here, bro. Right? There's already been some honor killings, right? Come on. Nice. Nice. We'll add a little bit more weight. I think I could rep out 135. Easy peasy. So, I mean, I support them. Absolutely. I support them. But I need to support all of the safe drivers out there. I can't get, I'm sure they'll understand since it is the religion of peace when I explain it to them logically that, safety first. I'm sure they'll be keen to get on board. Safe auto to the Philippines. Ugh. You should start a live stream over there. I bet it would be so good. The Milkman's Kid. Brown Ranch, Oz Trails, Gold Canyon. Woo, that sounds fantastic. It was 100 degrees today. I'll have to catch that next winter if we ever get one. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever going to be cold enough, cool enough to ride. I'm going to start investing in night lights so I can ride at night. Yeah. It's the white folks. Darn white folks. I'm sick of those whites. I am. Where do they get off? Hey, Jose, you didn't know any of those homeless people under that on my video, did you? Man, I didn't. I treated them with the utmost respect, because I thought they could have been one of your friends, Jose, Right. Yeah. Me being friends with Jose is giving like all the other homeless people a pass. I'm like, I know this one guy, Jose, he's homeless. He's actually pretty cool. I bet you guys are too, so. With snakes, I've been thinking a lot of, I'm actually of snakes. At my elementary school, when I was just a little kid, the Phoenix Zoo came in and they brought a lot of critters for show and tell. And amongst the many animals and critters and reptiles they brought out were some snakes. And they were, docile, handled, peaceful, non-venomous snakes. But bro, I'm terrified of snakes. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that shit. Bro. Bro. I pass judgment on people who keep snakes as pets. Like, I don't even want to go around those people because it's like, no, bro, there's something wrong with you. What kind of person has a snake for a pet? I don't think so. Let's get a set with 115. You didn't see it? That's all right. You're busy working, man. You work a lot, man. Awesome. Let me get a set, right? Yeah, Jose, yeah, it's yeah, man, I feel for you. It's a lot to think about because, I know it's a damn shame the way the companies would run. It's just infuriating, right? For Uber or whatever it is. They don't reimburse you for gas, mileage, nothing, bro. The wear and tear, they have like no overhead on that. They're just a pimp, a middle person. And then they get the algorithm, and it manipulates you. And I've seen videos of like the ones you've posted, how they just floated around. Yeah, it's a shame, right? It's just fucking. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I hate this stuff, they always do that. The power company, they got the smart meter. messing with me. I won't say it what they're, doing. My wife gets all furious when I say it out loud. And then when they're, ow, ah, ah. My lower spine hurt for a minute. That's why I yelled out, ah! Hit the sweet spot. It was a lot heavier than I anticipated it. Can't wait till next month when I can slow down a little bit. Frog, man. Yeah. I remember when I came back from basic training, we went out to the desert as civilians. Some of my friends had a paintball game they were gonna play out there. Went out there and played a game of paintball. I literally graduated basic training like 2 weeks, like a week before this. Everybody's out there dying and they're normal people. Can't take the heat, out of shape. I was just fucking running circles up and down the field, dude. It was like, couldn't catch me. I gotta put this weight down to start with. It's getting too heavy. I don't want to fuck my back up. Fuck. Let's add 10 more pounds to do a couple sets. I don't drink anymore. Yeah, there's some pretty big lizards just in the trail by my house. I looked them up. My best guess would be they're chuckwallas. They're like fat, man. Fat things, like chuckwallas. I have to look that up, chuckwallas. You don't associate with bums. Apache Junction. Yeah, one of the many places I haven't been, And if I have, I don't recall what I was doing there. Passing through. Maybe on my way to the zoo or something. I don't know. Slam a couple sets at 135. Next month. I can't wait to start eating again. I'm kind of angry, I just want to eat and eat and eat. It's frustrating. I want food so bad. I'm tired of denying myself, bro. I just want to go full gluttony at the end of this month. I'm jealous, milkman's kid. Yeah, in the middle of the summer, I would actually try that. Stand under the hose, pre-wet my shirt instead of, waiting a half hour, an hour to sweat through it and cool it down. Because that's basically what happens. It's a way to help save water if you're already wet. The evaporative system works fantastic. I do that in the extreme heat. I am not in the military. Running's awesome. I love it. I think it's the fastest way to burn calories. Run, yeah. Run is great. It's such a great rush, too, in a way that weightlifting is not. Going up to Bulldog. Not Bulldog, that's not it. There's a city, Bullhead City. Maybe what you meant. Ryan. Yeah. Do you have any 5Ks or 10Ks under your belt? If you have a 10K, if you have several, I don't take creatine. If you have several 10Ks under your belt and they're not too difficult, a half marathon is absolutely doable. You just have to commit to it. Let's get maybe next month or something. Try to take some supplements as a test. I don't know, man. 135. This is gonna be hard to just get up the first time, but once we get going, huh? Yeah, the 2-day workouts are really killing my energy and my calories. I'll do another set or two, even though it's pretty heavy. There's nothing wrong with a set of 6. Once in a while. Lowest points? Are you talking body weight? You look pretty lean and mean, right? That's just really efficient. I bet you got endurance. You could probably do push-ups and pull-ups and dips and all that stuff if you wanted to. Run forever. So your knee done. Aren't you too young to have your knee done? Wrecked my life. Maybe it can be reframed. There's a different sport. Yeah, you have, right? You've picked up cycling. That's why you're posting bicycle videos and stuff. Get on the bike. See how your knee tolerates that. It sucks adjusting to something new, right? Have to reset ourselves, recalibrate, readjust, reinvent ourselves, perhaps. It's probably a nicer way to say it. Pick up and become a high competing athlete in a sport we never thought we were good at. But lo and behold, we are. Maybe swimming. Quite old. Lowest while being the highest, driving you crazy. Yeah. This old military man tried to explain it to me that life swings like a pendulum. You have your highs, you have your lows, the pendulum swings. Sometimes it doesn't swing very much. It stays very stable. Other times it swings wide. What we want to try to get to is somewhere right here. And a nice eventual equilibrium. Yeah. Old man, what does he know? To be fair, he only looked old. Military ages people. He wasn't that old. Yeah, I won't lie. I would be a little bummed out if my knee. I hurt my knee as a kid and just swelled up and wouldn't move for like several days. It couldn't even bend it or straighten it out. It was just, it wouldn't move, dude. It was locked into position. It was very frightening. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's get one more set of this 135. This stuff's kind of heavy, so I'm not going to get too many sets. And again, I've been working out twice a day. I need to get back to bulking and eating, but Tomorrow's workout will be much more vigorous. I'll try, right? Legs. Let's take a little weight off. I wish I had electricity in here. Well, I got that light. The ceiling fan still works. Let's take 10 pounds off each, and maybe I can get some better reps. Hey, Max. So it's back down to 115. So a little easier. Oh my goodness, yeah, I gotta go charge up my headlights. I totally forgot about that. All my bicycle lights. I gotta go charge them up. Mom's cigarettes. Yeah. To be fair, maybe she didn't know, right? Back in the day, nobody knew. Everybody was smoking. In the Middle East, in other cultures, smoking is a whole lot more prevalent. Everybody's smoking. Even kids, babies. I swear, man. Everybody's smoking. They didn't even care to where the litter went. They would smoke inside government buildings, walk around. Everything was usually like tile floors. They would just throw them out. Wouldn't even step on them. Wouldn't put them in an ashtray. Some people would step on them, but most people would just in a government building. It's like, fuck, you guys are nuts. I should have got one more. Yeah, even gorillas. Hey, did you see on the news? Birds. They love cigarette butts. They find these particular species of birds. They like nesting in cigarette butt boxes. A little hole, put your cigarette in. So the scientists are like, why are the birds like nesting in there? Turns out, then, the cigarette butts have like over 500 chemical compounds, and some of them are like pesticides and similar, which will kill, what do they call that? Parasitic pests and things like that. they also found that birds collect cigarette butts and bring them to their nest, put them in the nest, and they test the birds, and the ones that nest in the cigarette boxes or bring the cigarette butts to their nest, they have healthier offspring with less uh, parasitic pests. So the birds are pretty fucking smart. They like, you know, the birds figured it out. They're like, there's pesticides and things in there that the people are just sucking on. I mean, fucking wild. So yeah, man, pretty wild, right? Yeah, gorillas. Yeah, everybody. Let's get a couple more sets. Hour. That's enough. Somehow the shoulder workout isn't happening. When I try to engage and like read chat, I just get derailed. I don't end up getting a workout. I don't even break a sweat. Look, underneath my arm, dude. Normally I walk in here and I'm already sweating balls before I start. Hopefully I can, So I'm doing, yeah. I started with shoulders because I've been ending with shoulders over and over. Yeah, that's the reason I started with it this week. We'll have to pay attention to that. Yeah, right? Well, they're not actually smoking. They're just, the smell and the toxic, the fumes and stuff. It's probably something very similar to putting a flea and tick collar on your cat or something like that. Yeah, that's just poison, dude. In small doses. I had a very small kitten one time and we opened up a fresh flea and tick collar and put it around its neck. Cat went like stupid and got lethargic and stuff. Paid a bunch of money to take it to the vet for them to say it was probably the flea and tick collar. It's just a young kitten. You should like let it air out for a few days or let it grow up a little bit. Fucking flea and tick collar was killing the cat. Problem solved, right? Cat's dead. We don't have to worry about fleas and ticks. That's some good flea and tick collar, bro. Straight to the source, right? Straight to the source. Your damn stupid cat's the problem. You should be a dog person, dumbass. Try to throw a couple front raises in real quick. I'm just kidding. Cats are animals too. They got rights. I say that just for my corporate sponsors. Fucking cats. Hey, ABZ mountain bike. You got that feeling, Milkman? Well, I got two things to say to that. Number one, I feel the same way, man. There's nothing to look forward to. It's only gonna go right downhill. The news says most people think that we're in the end times. Yeah. I can say that, right? I agree with you. Shit sucks. But then also can say that, right? Life is what you make of it. Positive affirmations. You ever heard of those like visual boards? Put those boards up, manifestation boards. I believe in that too, man. Right? Can make the world a better place. You don't have to participate in the bullshit. Be your own person. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? How exciting to see how it all ends, right? Let's hope we don't, but yeah, everybody needs friends, right? Most Americans don't have like one friend. The average, right? The average person, right? Your cat's got rights. Yeah, I had one cat that was really cool. I really missed the cat, man. I should have stood up for that cat. Hindsight's 2020. I never knew I loved that cat so much. I should have told my girlfriend, "You get the fuck out of here, but leave that fucking cat. He's cool. You're not. Get out of here." But no, I was like an ultimate dick. I was like, "Take your cat and get the fuck out of here." Couple of those. I'll be alright. Hey, L Dog. I was thinking about you. And it wasn't even involved with mayonnaise. Manifest, yeah. Don Juan Dank. Yeah. Yeah, if you could get a working cat, they would be cool, you know, keep down the rats. We have a big rat problem here. Phoenix, Glendale, everywhere. You wouldn't be in, did you get wrapped up in one of them free phones? The Obama free phones, Don Juan? You weren't smart enough to know that it was a trap? It's a trap! I know, right? I was thinking about that. How cruel, bro. Pass out free phones to people who are too dumb to understand what's going on. Oh, shit. You have a question? I got questions too. Who are you? Cats are tasty, right? They're eating the cats and dogs. I know. Soft ass Americans get all upset about that, but that shit's real, bro. Leave this, serve your country, bro. Serve your country and go to a third world country, and you will see people eating the cats and dogs. I saw a guy eating wild pigeons once. He was assigned to be security for an old Coca-Cola warehouse that was abandoned in Iraq. The guy just lived in there. He had a little BB gun. It was a tall, tall building, 30 or 40 feet tall, just metal, cheap construction. Pigeons in there. Guy was in there, had a little fire pit going, and went in there and talked to him, asked some questions, just shit. And yeah, saw what he was doing. It's fucking gross, in my personal opinion, but hey, man. What's grosser, starving to death or eating a dirty, disgusting pigeon? So, Mayo's life. No questions. Questions get people in trouble. You know, questions should come at least a cost. There should be a dollar figure associated with a question, right? Yeah, it's all protein. Pigeon, game birds. Yeah, my teacher, I'll try to say this while I'm working out. When I was in high school, my teacher did the foreign exchange teacher program. He went to Europe for a while, somewhere in Europe, traveled around. He saw several places. They were all poor. When he got there, they had a pet bird in the house at the cage, songbird. And on his last day before he moved, went away, they had like what he thought was some kind of game bird. Thought it was delicious. And he looked and the cage was empty. And he kind of put things together. He said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't eat anymore." And the people were like, "No, no, no. I would be insulted if you didn't celebrate in this joyous meal." So he continued eating their bird. And he said it was just really, really weird. It was a great honor to have an American in their house. They were proud to serve their pet bird to him. But you know what? I got a pellet rifle, a break barrel. It's like 1,300 feet per second. I got a survival plan. Birds, squirrels, rabbits, and take them down with my break barrel. Always got a plan, man. Maybe they taste like chickens, maybe. Yeah, people raised them and ate them and stuff too. I'm just saying, those were wild pigeons. There were many people who kept pigeons in the Middle East. They had cages out there. They used them for like two purposes. One, they would signal that the Americans were in the area. They'd fly their pigeons. You could see that from fairly far away. Oh, Americans are here. Tighten up, pay attention, put the shit away, bro. And source of food because they're all poor people, right? So a lot of people. M82, lucky. I don't know, man. That's just a story he told us. Maybe that bitch ass teacher was lying. It's his story, not mine. Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. I like going to Walmart to get a couple things. I don't want to go hunting, skinning, cooking, preserving. I'd be like that guy that went to Alaska and starved to death and died in the bus. Time's flying, dude. This month's gonna be over. I'm gonna have mixed feelings. I'm gonna have mixed feelings. I'm gonna be like, I should just keep losing weight and become the ultimate ripped warrior. But then another part of me just wants to eat cheeseburgers. I haven't shopped at Costco or any of those in a very long time, like decades and decades. But I remember back then, because the things are sold in bulk, it was amazing how your receipt added up so quickly when everything was $5 or $10. You know, I mean, you buy deli meat, but you got about like 2 pounds of it. But then I noticed like that shit started happening at the grocery store, but I'm not getting a big, huge package. Every single thing I pick up at the grocery store is either like $5, $8, $10. It's like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I feel like I'm at Costco, but I'm not. Queefer Sutherland. Has anybody ever heard of that one? Yeah, my friend thought of that one. I wish I could take credit for that. Kiefer Sutherland? Queefer Sutherland. Queefer Sutherland? I bet that would make fun of him. You know, that would probably get under his skin. It implies that he's a woman too, you know? Feminine, bitch like Queefer Sutherland. Just keep razzing him until he tries to do something about it. And then you remind him that he's just a little stupid short actor guy. Shut up, Queefer. Know your place. Alright, I apologize, folks. I realized just then and there I'm just going through the motions. Not even getting gains, just burning calories. At least I finally got a little bit sweaty. That's nice. Living la vida loca. Let's clean up the gym and get out of here. I'm done. So I'm working out every single day. And this month I'm working out twice, trying to lose a bunch of weight. Next month we'll slow down and lift weights 4 days a week. Take some more rest days. Eat like a horse. Try to bulk up like crazy. I love cheeseburgers. I really don't even consider them unhealthy, especially when they're made here at the house. I mean, so when you eat cheeseburgers out, yeah, they can be unhealthy. Like Chili's. Chili's went to some nasty meat that's like 50% fat and grease. It is so gross. I tried it and I don't go to Chili's anymore. And that's unfortunate. Nice little place to hang out and get a burger, fry, and soda for real cheap. But the meat's just so, you know what's so bad about it? The hamburger actually tasted like hot dog meat. That was the most disgusting thing about it. The hamburger patty tasted like hot dog meat. So we don't go there anymore. That was like some pretty nasty stuff. Hey Luna, where you been this whole time? You want to go for a walk tonight? What? A walk? get this out of the way. Yeah, Milkman, I do a lot of cardio. I would like to do more cardio. This treadmill, it's out of operation. We have an electrician coming sometime later this week. I plugged something into this outlet over here, and it's been causing kind of shortages for the rest of the outlets and things plugged in for a while. A little janky, probably just some wiring came loose, but I don't want to mess with it. I hate electricity, so plus it's something that could kill you. I mean, it's only like 110, so, but yeah, running on the treadmill. Right now, I've been really focusing just on strength training and trying to build muscle again because I was riding my bicycle so much and getting so much into cardio, running so much. I got down to a very lean, like 200, 195, 195 pounds. But I had like no muscle whatsoever. I mean, my legs were still, I just had no upper body. So I don't know, man. Time flies. I think like 2 years ago or so, I committed to lifting more weight. Reprioritizing my exercise to go from almost exclusively cardio. I was only strength training like once a week or so back in the day. Twice a week if I was lucky. Mostly it was just once a week strength training. But I was running probably like 3 or 4 days a week and riding my bike like 3 or 4 days a week. Sometimes I'd go for a run and then go for a bike ride. And it was getting pretty crazy. I was working down my 2 mile time. But like I said, I just reprioritize things to strength training, trying to put some muscle back on. But so yeah, it's like flopped. Now I only ride my bike like once a week, twice if I'm lucky. Because I'm so busy strength training, trying to put some muscle on again. Hell yeah, you know what? I really want to get some pizza tonight. I want to get pizza with sausage. Where's the other dog? The other dog passed away. We had to say goodbye to her. She's no longer here. She's been gone for 2.5 weeks or so. Yeah. Yeah, the mountain bike is so fun and addicting. Bicycles, all thing, they can become really consuming. You know, that's what I wanted my channel to be when I first started, is about bicycles. I wanted to have a channel similar to like Wolf Tick videos or The Outsider or Set That Burn Peak, you know? Because I like that stuff, right? It's fun. But I don't have any skills. I don't have any tricks. I can't do any sweet jumps or wheelies. I just like to ride for the exercise. It's a good challenge. The road bikes are fun just for sprinting and racing, you know. It's kind of fun. Sprinting the road bike up to over 30 miles per hour for a little while. Absolute crotch rocket. Sure. Yeah, I try to do most stuff. You know, I'll swap my fans. You know, I'll take down the old fan, put a new fan up. I actually put in my own hot water heater timer to turn the hot water heater off during peak hours. I wired that in, and I've put in some dimmer switches and things like that, but I don't know. I just don't want to fuck with this one for some reason. You know, sometimes you just get a weird feeling about it. You know, it was making static noises like it was arcing electricity. And I went out to the breaker box outside. It's an old house. A lot of the things are mislabeled, the breakers. So I don't know if I would truly be turning off, you know, the power to the room. I just really don't like messing with electricity. So this house is like 50 years old. It's been remodeled and renovated a whole bunch of times, and a bunch of people that don't know anything like me have done some things too. And I know just enough to know that a lot of things are fucked up in this house. They wired it all wrong, so it's probably a miracle it didn't burn down. Like on the back of your power outlets, there's a line and a load. Plugged loaded. You don't want to plug the load and the line into the same thing. But someone that didn't know anything has just plugged everything into like the line or the loads. And they've screwed it up so that when one comes undone, none of them are getting power. They just didn't wire it right, you know? So I should have been an electrician. That's what I should have spent my not my GI bill, but yeah, my GI bill. I should have become an electrician. I thought I would become a motorcycle mechanic because at the time I was really into motorcycles. I had a motorcycle and I was riding it and fixing it up just like I do on my bicycles. Upgrading it, changing the sprockets, putting new computers in it, exhaust, all these little fun things. But I didn't like their attitude at MMI. They were real pushy, you know? Real pushy. And then, yeah, that was a large workload. I wanted to take a little break for a few months or so, just bow out for a semester, reorganize some things that were going on at home. And it was well within the book. It's my right to request to take a leave of absence for a while. And they were real pushy jerks about it. They were trying to like strong arm me like I needed the money because the GI Bill was giving me rent money, and most people would have been really hurting for money and they needed that money, so they could have strong armed them and told them, no, you got to keep coming to get your money. But I was like, I don't really need that fucking money, bro. What I need is some time off. So it turned into like a confrontation, you know. Some Karen had nothing to do better in her life than to try to bully a veteran and put her foot down. So I was like, okay, we could go to the fucking dean, bitch. So there I am talking to the dean, and the guy's like, yeah, Jake, I get it, man. So what do you want, man? What do you want? Whatever you want, bro. Just tell me what you want. It's fine. Don't worry about her. Man. Yeah. I changed my mind. I don't like this place. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Welding, mechanics, it's all fun. Yep. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for stopping in and sharing part of your day. Darren's son. Before hitting the bike, before hitting the weights, I think after hitting the weights, I don't know. Yeah, which one do you do first? Which comes first, cardio or weightlifting? That's the debate. What do you do first when you go to the gym? Do you get your cardio or your weights? We'll have to figure that out for next time. Thanks again. I'm out of here.